This time round, we're going to be focusing on this little underground spot right here. So, let's get to it. Alright, so the first thing I think when I come to this spot is these banks to the wall. Like in the last video as well, I kind of did a bunch of wall ride type stuff, and I get the feeling you probably have to do the same here as well. Yeah. Like, turning some of that stuff into a line would be pretty cool, I think. We've got this whole setup here. So maybe going from the street to this here. Wall. And then something back down, maybe? Could work. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Get a bit more speed. Start off with a manual, I think. Nice and simple. That wasn't great. Maybe just spin out of that. Then what can we do here? Alright, that worked. Let's see how that looks. Alright, that's one down. That was pretty good. It's kind of hard to get anything decent off this wall, because obviously a lot of stuff will look really unrealistic. But, I don't know, stuff like that. Kind of a flip that would theoretically work with the wall, like... Yeah. That looks pretty cool. I guess we can film that as well, just a little quick thing. Yeah, nice. So, yeah, we've got those two walls. This... Alright, what else do we have? There's a few other things I kind of want to look at. This kind of setup looks pretty interesting to me as well. And also, like, on this side there's these two double walls, which I think you should be able to scale. I think. It's a bit of a dodge. Actually, that works alright. Yeah, I think we can do something with that. I don't want to just ollie off the first one though. Kind of like, maybe a power slide would work with that. Wow. That turned out a lot better than I was expecting it to do, actually. To do, actually. Okay, my English is getting bad. But the trick worked, so who cares? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure about the flip trick. That was a bit crazy. He ended up heel flipping, which... I don't know. Could you heel flip off a wall like that? Let's go with it anyway. We'll just film it, see what it looks like. It's just an idea, so... Cool. And yeah, I'm aware the last video I made was like insanely long. It was way longer than I expected, so I'm going to kind of keep it short and simple this time. There's not that much here compared to the other spot. Okay. because there's this tiny gap here, I kind of want to do something like a smith or a feeble or something. I haven't used this yet. Do something on here, on this, down to the bank. A bit like the other one, but slightly different approach, I think. Oh, maybe one in D into it or something. Nope. It's one of those things that, because it's hard, it should make it more interesting to look at, because you're kind of really on the edge of whether you're going to hit that wall or not, and whether there's enough space in the first place. So if you can get inside that, I think that would look pretty good. Right, the ending was a bit dodgy, but that was kind of it, I think. I'm not sure about the first part. It was just a tab, but I kind of like that actually. I do have this thing about just enjoying tapping the very ends of things, rails and stuff like that, instead of like a full-on grind. It doesn't always have to be you grind the whole thing. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, let's give that a go. Right, nice. So I've actually been doing some pretty long lines to start with. I kind of wanted to do some more short techie stuff because that's kind of, well, as my name is, I like doing little weird tricks and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. That could work. Let's see. I've got this thing where I really like, if there's two rails, I always try and aim for the bottom one just because it looks cool if you manage to pull it off. His leg did go through, but I guess you can't really help that to a degree. As long as I'm careful with the angle, that should be it. That should be right. But this... What happened? Oh wait, is that natural? Yeah, a bit weird. I'll maybe try doing that again. It was a fluke anyway, I got it first time, so I should probably like try and polish it a bit more. Or do that, you know. And there you go, yeah. Get it right the first time, can never do it again. His legs went way through it that time. How did I get that? That was so fluky, like... No, I just kind of freestyled after that. As you'll notice, it's not the lines and the kind of regular stuff that takes time, it's all this stuff. God knows why. And I finally got it. Alright, let's try filming that. Cool. It's actually going pretty well so far, to be honest. I'm not sure if there's much else around here that I can think of that'd be that interesting. You could do like a double grind on here, but obviously lots of people do that sort of thing. This little curve on the end is pretty interesting. Like, maybe like something that's like an overgrind and then getting out before you hit this would be a pretty cool effect. I don't know what that would be exactly. pretty hard on this rail. I don't know. Does that look any good? Like, I did it, but how do you actually... And he went through the rail. Okay. Maybe we should try something else, like... Maybe an overcrook, and then this... If he hits the rail, you could maybe make it look like it hits the rail and just like a shove it out or something. That'd be pretty cool. Because it'd kind of be what would happen if you had enough momentum. It would just knock the board around. Ooh. Wonder if that worked. Did he actually hit the rail? It kind of looks like he did. Kind of. Yeah. That counts, right? Slides, hits, causes it to bounce. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can figure out a good way to film that. Maybe this angle. If you ever do anything weird like this, always find the best angle to show off whatever the weirdness is as good as possible so it's clear what happens. Okay, let's play around with this a bit more and then film it. Alright. I've noticed when I filmed the last video how much I say alright, and I don't really say it that much in real life. I just notice for whatever reason when I'm doing these videos I'm just saying it all the time. So if it annoys you, sorry, I guess? I don't know, maybe it could be my catchphrase? Yeah, maybe not. Alright. The other thing about this was I was wondering if you could like grind down that. A bit like the thing I did in the other video. Or I don't know if I'd have a way to link to that. Like anything grinding down these curved rails, as long as you like keep attached to the whole thing, it can look pretty cool. So I don't know how I'd actually go about doing this speed-wise. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. This is probably too fast. Just need enough speed to fall down and then... might need to do something different with that. Like, go to a tail slide, maybe? Yeah, maybe if we got like a tail... too fast. A lot of this stuff is just experimentation, like, okay, the other idea didn't work, so let's just try something new, try a different method, and eventually something should click. Like, you start to see patterns with how the game reacts and how like different rails act and stuff like that, so the more you do it, the more you get a sense of something that will work. Having said that, there are times when you just have to give up because it doesn't look like it's ever going to do what you want it to. It was the opposite direction to what I wanted to do, but it was something. More than I've had with any other attempt so far. Okay, so it falls down, actually lands on it and ollies out the opposite way. I guess we could film this just in case we don't get anything better. Maybe it's just the way the rail works. Like, we need to figure out a way to not make this look crap. Right. Maybe from below, try and cover the sketch. finish of it all. Get to see the board as well. Hey, I like the board. Any chance to see that is cool. And keep lowering down. Do the usual stare at the blurry ground thing. Alright. See, I said it again. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like I'm developing a tic or something. Stress from playing this game too much. I don't know if I'm going to get much better than that, to be honest. Yeah, you tend to just fall off it. Well, you know, wasn't a bad attempt. Alright, go with that for what it is. The other thing is, I kind of like doing these 90-degree rails, like go from one rail to another. Just turning with the triggers to ollie off from this, turn 90 degrees with the triggers, land on this rail, and then do something off it. Obviously, you need to get the speed perfect, because the second time it's not going to try and like lock in or anything. Yeah. Oh dear. Speed is it's just one of those things where you've got to like play around with the speed until you get exactly what you want. You can tell I'm serious because I'm getting quiet. Serious business playing this game, of course. See, I'm getting close. It's also a case of will it actually do a grind or will it just treat it as like something else? And in that case, you're kind of screwed. I keep overdoing it. Underdoing it even. Okay. Still don't really have a clue where... Oh. Oh wow, I did it. Alright, got there in the end. I'm not sure if there was a bit at the... on the second rail that looked a bit iffy. Oh, that looks okay. That's acceptable by my standards. It's pretty low, so... deal with it. Sorry, that's a bit rude, isn't it? I try to be nice, you know. You're nice enough to sit here and watch me do this nonsense over and over. Just try and be nice about it. This is a pretty cool angle, I think. You get to see both sides. Get to see the trash. Watch him figure out how the hell he's going to get out of there. Alright, let's film that. And, see, I didn't say alright this time, though I just said it now, you know, like, yeah. What? What was I saying? What did I want to say? No parking anytime. Yeah, I've completely lost track now. Maybe I have to say alright to know what I'm doing. That's about it, I think. There's probably like a few things I could dig into a bit more, but I kind of wanted to make this video a bit shorter after the 30-minute epic that the last thing was. And, you know, like, I don't want to be producing a full-length TV show, 30-minute TV show every time I do this. I want to keep it short, snappy, and make it interesting for people, like get rid of some of the excess crap, because obviously it takes a while to get some of this stuff. And, yeah. And it also makes it easier, like, if it's a smaller spot like this, obviously, unless you try really, really hard, you're not going to come up with a million things. Well, you do if you want to, but I kind of want to keep it a little more simple. Maybe, I don't know, make it more short, inspiring for people, let other people go try a bunch of stuff, because I'm sure everybody has a bunch of ideas which I haven't even thought of. Let me know, show me what you come up with, see if there's anything else you can do with this bottom rail. It actually made me think, like, could you grind this? Hang on, I'll have one quick go and then call it a day. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes these aren't grindable, which is a shame, because this is the perfect, like, size. Yeah, I don't think that's doable. which is a shame. And why would that one be grindable and this one not? Like, this is a more obvious choice, right? I don't know. Maybe I should just like tell the devs to fix it. Not that they'd listen to me or know who I am, but yeah, imagine like doing a no slide on that and then going over this rail and out. That'd be cool. But, you know, it is what it is. This is what makes this spot what it is. So, yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think. Please comment. Tell me any other spots on this map or the high school map or any of the standard base maps. I'm going to go through all of those first before going to anything else, because I kind of want to think about the console players as well, and especially the people that feel like they don't have enough to do on these places. I kind of want to inspire them and show them there's tons of stuff here. The spot over here, the Korean supermarket, I did an edit for as well. I'm not sure which order I'll be putting these out. That'll probably be out, so maybe I'll link to that as well. And yeah, there's still a ton more to do around here. I kind of cover that spot as well. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.